State University West Plains Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY is brought to you in part by Bailey Chevrolet, by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Holiday Inn Express and Suites, by Missouri State University West Plains, by Ozarks Healthcare, and by Great Rivers Distributing. And now Grizzly basketball on the home of the Grizzlies, KDY.
And welcome to the West Plains Civic Center, Joe Paul Evans Arena. It's Grizzly basketball here on a Monday night. The Grizzlies are hosting the National Park College Nighthawks from Hot Springs, Arkansas. In game number 11 on the season for the Grizzlies, they come in with a 4-6 record. The Nighthawks are 4-3. Both teams lost their last games. The Grizzlies lost to Howard College here on Saturday night by 13. National Park College lost. They haven't played since last Saturday, a week ago Saturday, against Moberly, and Moberly beat them 93-71 by scoring 52 points in the second half of that ball game. The starting lineups when we come back after a break. The tip-off is coming up between the Grizzlies and the Nighthawks in just a moment. Back in 90 seconds on Hot Country KDY.
Home of the Bailey Factor.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey Factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, so stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
All right, the starting lineups for this basketball game. We'll check National Park College first from Hot Springs, Arkansas. And their coach is John Hargrove. Starting five for National Park College will be Patrick Punch, a 6'5 freshman from Houston, Texas. Kentez Grimes, a 6'8 sophomore from Mesquite, Texas. Nicavion White, 6'8 freshman from Odessa, Texas. Colby West, 6'7 freshman from Bradley, Arkansas. And Tyson Purnell, a 5'11 sophomore from Long Island, New York. Starting five for the Grizzlies tonight will be Micah Garrett, 6'3 freshman from Portland, Oregon. Aiden Gare, 6'3 sophomore from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Sterling White, 6'1 sophomore from Chesapeake, Virginia. Carlos Paul, a 6'5 freshman from Southfield, Michigan. And Draghi Gavalia, 6'6 sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia. The Grizzlies are coached by Jared Fay, Walt Belcher, and Braxton Williams. From a statistical standpoint, National Park College this season, from a team statistics standpoint, their numbers are better than the Grizzlies. From the rebounding perspective, the Grizzlies are averaging 27 per game. National Park is averaging 36 a game. That's a +9 for them. From the field, the Grizzlies shooting 43.5%. And the National Park team shooting right at 50. This game is underway. The Grizzlies have the ball in the first possession of the night. And a pass to Aiden Garrett to the point to the left side to Micah Garrett. Looks like straight man-to-man pass to the low block. Pump fake up inside, right-hand shot, blocked from Carlos Paul. And back the other way comes Kentez Grimes. Grimes drives in, takes it all the way, lost it all the way, and it'll be out of bounds off the Grizzlies. It'll stay with National Park College. Grizzlies started the year not bad, 3-3, but we've been on the skids since then. On the baseline, here's a spin to the paintball, blocked away. Good play off the shot by Nakavion White. And now the Grizzlies come back. Garrett with a long three to the right wing, off the weak side, no good. Rebound to Paul, pump fake inside, goes up and scores. Carlos Paul with the first basket of the night. He hasn't really had a big offensive game yet in his 10-game career here at West Plains. He's due for one. Right wing, here's an open three. That's good. Knocked in by Jabriant Hill, who gets the start tonight. And that puts his team on top. Jabriant Hill, a 5'11 freshman, Duncanville, Texas, in the corner. Here's Gaji, no good. Rebound, Paul feeds it across. Garrett lays it up and in. Carlos had players on each side of him. He was bracketed. And now beating them on the dribble, taking it to the lane. Here's a drive and the layup. That's up and good by Nakavion White, 6'8 freshman from Odessa, Texas. 5-4 game. National Park on top by one. Micah to the point. Double screen, left corner. Gaji fakes, kicks it outside. Ball fake and a drive, and a shot on the drive, no good by Aiden Garrett, but he's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. And he'll shoot 2 times. That'll be the first foul on Colby West. 6'7 freshman from Bradley, Arkansas. First try good for Aiden Garrett. And that evens the score at 5-5. Next try, good. Sterling White, Micah Garrett, Carlos Paul, Aiden Garrett, and Gagi Gavalia round out the 5 for the Grizzlies right now. 2 minutes in, 6-5 game, Grizzlies by 1. Way out top for a 3. That's no good. The rebound to Micah Garrett off the miss by Patrick Punch, 6'5 point guard. They fall back into the man-to-man. The Grizzlies were not able to get the ball inside at all the other night. When they did, nothing happened. But tonight, they should be able to have a little more success with that. Here's Garrett posting on the baseline. Sterling White posting on the baseline. Now fall away in the corner. Off the glass is good by Aiden Garrett for 3. That makes it a 9-5 game. When the Grizzlies are shooting the ball well from the perimeter, they're a much different team. But when the ball's not going in from the stripe, we can struggle to score. On the baseline, now stepping out of bounds, Ernest Grayer, the official on the baseline, made that call as Quintez Grimes dropped step, but he dropped his step right on the baseline. Turnover on National Park College. Bouncing it over the timeline up the right side. Garrett in the corner underneath. Good look underneath. Left-hand layup by Carlos Paul is good. I'm sure the Grizzlies watched the film of last Saturday, a week ago's game against Moberly. And they are obviously looking to push that ball into the low block. In the right corner, here's a 3 look, and that's up and in. Tyshawn Pennell with his first basket. It's a 3, makes it a 3-point game. 11-8. Low block again here on the left side. It's Carlos Paul. Works his way in, goes up, got fouled. He'll shoot 2. Carlos has had issues with fouls and staying on the court. That's first foul on Quinez Grimes. Team foul number 2. Grizzlies don't have one yet. 4 minutes in. Carlos Paul at the line. He's got 4. And the Grizzlies have already shot 2 free throws. And the first one here is good. 5 points for Carlos. I've seen video of him in high school scoring from everywhere, including the three-point line. He can shoot it from out there. Next try, good. 6 points early for Carlos Paul. 13-8 score. Tyshawn Pennell out front, guarded by Sterling White. Moving up to the high post now. They'll make it drive down the lane. Layup is up and in. And a nice shot again by Nikavion White. Grizzlies force it up the floor into the low block. There's Carlos again, knocked away from behind, and a steal. First Grizzly turnover. Up ahead. Here's the drive. Scoop shot up. Good. Foul on the play. Basket counts, and that'll be Patrick Punch. 6'5", freshman from Houston, Texas. And that foul on Micah Garrett will be his first. So 15:37 to go in the first half. 13-12 game. Free throw good by Punch. And that ties it at 13. Kyle Germany will check in for the Grizzlies. Up the right side. They'll break the press and now get it in the front court with Sterling White. Left side, boy, Carlos wide open, throwing the ball. For the love of Pete, he gets it. Now he's double teamed. Back outside. Gaggi's got a 3 look and no good. And the rebound tipped over, picked up by Gare. 14-foot fadeaway is good. Aiden Gare is a shooter. 15-13. Stepping through, ball knocked away and stolen. Carlos Paul with a 2-on-1 break the other way. Germany across. Gare gets pushed, and he got fouled. And that will be against National Park's Patrick Punch. Aiden was going to have a layup. Punch wasn't having that, so he pushed him as he received the pass from Kyle Germany. 15-13 Grizzlies inbound now. 25 on the shot clock in the left corner. Sterling White into the low block again. Carlos Paul in the corner, back to the point. White, right, whips it around. Right wing, Germany for 3, and it's good. That was excellent ball movement by the Grizzlies. Kyle Germany. In the front court now. On the baseline, working his way in. Double team on the ball. A little shot with the right hand won't go. Tipped out, picked up by Kyle Germany. And now they steal it back at midcourt. Ball lost, but it's picked back up after the turnover. And the Nighthawks will reset their offense. 18-13 Grizzlies with 14 minutes to play in the first half. Punch crosses over to the baseline, up and around the defense, and lays it up and in. A mix-up there on who was supposed to take care of who there. And Punch gets the lay-in. 18-15. Now down the lane. Here's Gaggi, puts it high off the glass with a running hook. And it's good. Gaggi Gavalia. And there's timeout on the floor. 13:35 to go in the first half. With the score of the Grizzlies 20 and the Nighthawks 15. We're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies are in their home white. Nighthawks are in the traveling navy blue. Down the lane, a wild left-hand shot is no good. Off the miss by Punch. Now up the right side, Grizzlies force it 3-on-2. Germany all the way to the hoop, and we'll have an offensive foul call. An illegal screen on Gagi Gavalia. That'll be second foul on the Grizzlies. Previous foul, though, was against Kyle Germany instead of Micah Garrett. 2015, Nighthawk basketball. Down the lane, the big guy. Nicavion gives it inside, and a missed shot, but a foul. Colby West will be the shooter at the free throw line after the drive by Nicavion White. They've got some big bodies on this team. Quintez Grimes is 6'8", Nicavion White 6'8", Colby West 6'7", and a 6'8" and a 6'6" on the bench. Free throw is good by Colby West, 6'7" freshman from Bradley, Arkansas. .2016, the lefty puts it up again, good again. The first of two meetings this season between the Grizzlies and the Nighthawks. We'll play them at Hot Springs in December. Here's a drive, no good by Kendon Peebles as he took it down the lane. Rebounded by the Nighthawks. They come back with it. Tyshawn Pinnell gets it inside to West, goes up with the left hand, no good. Rebound to Kendon Peebles, and the Grizzlies will control. High screen, Sterling White to the corner. Kyle Germany with a three, hits the side of the backboard, goes long, picked up by Peebles, gives it back to Sterling White. Trey will give it over to Kendon Peebles at the right point. Germany out front will get a screen, goes the other way, down the lane, walks around, puts it up on the drive, and good. Kyle Germany, the second field goal. And it's 22-17. Grizzly lead is 5. Pinnell, cross-court pass on the wing, and now a shot for a three, rims off the miss by Quintez Grimes. Up ahead, it's 2-on-2. Pull up Germany, 10-footer, straight on, no good. Tipped up by Gavalia, and a foul is going to be called on the play. And that's going to be against the Nighthawks for holding on the rebound. Patrick Punch with his second foul. West will go out of the ball game, and they'll sub out here. Justin Davis, 5'11", sophomore. Waterbury, Connecticut comes in the game. Peebles over. Sterling White. Right corner, Germany. Steps through, lost the basketball, but is chased down by Carlos Paul. Really good hustle. 7 on the shot clock. Got to get it out. Here's White with a three, no good. And the rebound pulled away. And back they come the other way with Patrick Punch. Steps around, puts it up on the drive, and it's good. We don't do a real good job of stopping the dribbler and stopping the ball and making them make a decision, either give it up or shoot it. Because when they get to the rim, it's about over. That's 6 points for him. Now Germany the other side. He has his third field goal. He has 6 points as he drives and lays it high off the glass on the right side to make it 24-19. Outside left side, Punch will step through all the way. Left-hand layup is no good, but a foul on the play. Carlos Paul will pick up his first foul. .40 to go in the first half. We approach a media timeout here in a little bit. Free throw, rims off, no good. Patrick Punch, 6'5" freshman from Houston, Texas. He's long and lean. He's a good athlete. He can get to the rim. He's sort of a prototype of the modern college guard. Next free throw is good. 24-20. Used to be guards who were 6 foot, 6'1", maybe 6'2". Now they're 6'5" or better. Micah Garrett in the corner. Around the way, top of the circle, Peebles cut off. Left quarter pass, wide open for Sterling White. No good. The rebound tipped long, and here come the Hawks on the fly. They don't have numbers, but that doesn't stop Punch, and his shot is blocked by Peebles. Out of bounds off Punch, and it goes back to the Grizzlies. Kendon Peebles, as Aiden Garrett will come in for Micah Garrett. I've said multiple times this year, of the freshman players the Grizzlies have, Kendon Peebles is one that really has probably the most upside. Team's 5th. And a timeout on the floor with the score. The Grizzlies lead the Nighthawks from Hot Springs, Arkansas, 24-20. Back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
We might have just come out with our most refreshing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer yet. It's called the Essential Collection. It's made with coconut water and real fruit juice. So it's always going to have a real refreshing fruit taste. Can refreshing get any more refreshing? Yep, it can, and it just did. Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, made with coconut water and real fruit juice for a superior taste. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, IRC Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
After the timeout, National Park College has the basketball. They're down by 4, 24-20. Grizzlies in the man-to-man. Quintez Grimes posts down low, works his way around the defense, lays it up and good. That's Justin Davis. Justin Davis gets the lay-in. Davis, 5'11", sophomore from Connecticut. Here's a drive down the left side. Sterling White puts it off the glass and in. His first basket of the ball game. (26-22). Grizzlies by 4. Here's a ball knocked away out front, but chased down by Tyshawn Pennell. We're on the left side now. Here's Justin Davis. Way outside left point. In and out. No good. And the rebound out of bounds. 2 Grizzlies there. And no one could get a handle on it. Nate Houston is in the ball game now for the Grizzlies. 6'1" freshman from Toledo, Ohio. And they'll key this ball in from underneath, right of the basket, their own. Pennell will throw the ball in. Does. Now gets it back. Down the left corner. Backing it down is McKavion White. Goes around his guy. Kicks it on the wing. And here's a shot for a 3. No good. By Davis. Now down the floor comes White. Gives it to Garrett. Stops. Drives in the paint. Kicks it far side. Kendon Peebles. Now Sterling White sets the offense with 17 on the shot clock. Right corner. Here's a 3 for Nate Houston. May have been partially blocked. Coming away, the Hawks have 3-on-1. They'll feed it back in a 2-handed dunk by Quintez Grimes. 26-24. Aiden Guerra on the left. Inside, good feed, and Houston goes to the basket, lays it up and in. Atta boy. Nate Houston's first basket. (28-24). Grizzlies with 8 minutes left in the first half. McKavion White Goes by the defense, drives in, and a whistle, and a foul's going to be called for the shot. Kendon Peebles, his second. And it'll be Nighthawk basketball at their end, this time left of the basket. Lob pass into Punch. Patrick Punch, guarded by Aiden Garrett at the free throw line. He'll get the ball to the Kavion White. White crosses over, spins around his guy, shoots a scoop shot, no good. Foul on the play. We are having a massive problem handling this guy off the dribble. The Kavion White, 6'8", freshman, Odessa, Texas. He comes from a town that's got a pretty stinking good basketball team. Odessa last year was the best team I saw play all year. They didn't win the championship, but they were awfully good. He is playing for National Park College. That's already 3 fouls on Kendon Peebles because he's drawn the chore of guarding the Kavion White. Here's free throw, first try, good. And with his size, 6'8", and strength, I don't know if we have anyone that can guard him. It's going to be rough. He has 7 points already, 28-25. Dallas Clayton is in the game. He'll probably draw that chore of trying to guard him. Better give some ground if you do. Second free throw is off. Grizzlies rebound with Germany. Kyle Germany in the front court. Splits the D, lost the ball, tipped away, loose, picked up by Gage Pitts in the ball game for the Grizzlies, the freshman from Thayer. 10 on the shot clock, Aiden Garrett. Good defense and a whistle and a carrying the basketball call. And that time, the Kavion White forced the turnover by hedging off his man on defense and cutting the dribbler off. 28-25, and it's National Park basketball. They've lost 2 in a row, both to Region 16 teams. State Fair beat them by 9. Now right elbow pull-up jump shot is good. Pinnell, Tyshawn Pinnell, makes it a 1-point game, 28-27. Gaji Gavalia. Inside, they get it to the big guy, Clayton, turns, faces, shoots, and scores, and a foul on the play. He got the ball deep. And the 7-footer knew what to do with it. The Kavion White with the personal foul, his first. Gage Pitts will come out. Pinnell, Sterling White. Pinnell. Makes it a 1-point game. Are in now the guards with Kyle Germany. Gaji Gavalia. Inside, they get it. Here's the next one. And it's good. The only one for Dallas as we got the bucket and one. Carlos Paul comes in, and Dallas gets the glad hand as he comes to the Grizzly bench. They'll walk it up with the Kavion White. Now Gaji Gavalia gets the chore trying to guard him. Pass cross court, right corner. Open shot for a 3 is off the side iron, no good. Gaji gets the rebound off the miss by Justin Davis. Now at the right sideline. Sterling White puts it on the deck. Kicks it back outside. Gaji penetrates. Threw it to the corner. Unfortunately, Micah Garrett was cutting to his right, and the ball sails out of bounds. (31-27). Up high with the basketball, Kenez Grimes. He's guarded by Carlos. Shoots a tough off-balance shot, no good, but he fouled it and got his own rebound and puts it back in. No one blocked him off. He has 4. Sterling White for the Grizzlies, lead cut down to 2. Sterling back outside. Gagi's got an open 3, and it's good. Gaji Gavalia He doesn't do that very often, doesn't shoot that shot very often. That time it went down, 34-29. And Goggy reaches around and gets a steal. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 break. Goggy all the way off the back iron and good. So Gavalia now with 7 points. Grizzly lead back out to 7. 36-29. White guarded by Gavalia. Now works his way down to the low block, up and under, feeds it across. Player in the lane for about 8 seconds. Turn shot good. Foul on the play by Quintez Grimes. And the basket will count. And it'll be a free throw. Second foul on Micah Garrett. Which is amazing because he's not even out there. And the free throw is good. (36-32). Right side to the point. Carlos is going to shoot a three, and it's off the back iron, way off the mark. 36-32, the Nighthawks come back. Stepping into the lane and shooting off the back iron, it's good. We've got to keep that guy from penetrating. That was Quintez Grimes. Down the left corner, here's a three by Aiden Gare. That's no good. Rebounded by Justin Davis. Back the other way, the Hawks try to tie or take the lead, and there's travel violation out front. Ja'Kavion White. Ja'Kavion White and Quintez Grimes are cut out of the exact same mold. 6'8", big-bodied, really good at handling the basketball. And if you don't make them pick the ball up, they're going to go right by you and go right to the rim, and then what are you going to do with them? Turnover number 3 on National Park. 3:43 to go in the first half. 36-34. Low block, Paul. Pump fake, knocked it away. Loose basketball is going to be picked up by Davis, and now a tie-up on the ball, and it'll be National Park College. National Park College will have it in the backcourt. Grizzlies' 5th turnover. Nate Houston will come in for Kyle Germany. And the Grizzly 5 right now, Sterling White, Nate Houston, Aiden Gare, Guggy Gavalia, and Carlos Paul. Justin Davis, Tyshawn Pinnell, Patrick Punch back at the ball game for National Park College. And their biggies, Ja'Kavion White and Quintez Grimes. Down the lane, Davis cut off. Back out to the point, the Punch gets it over, and now Goggy went for the steal, has to recover. Left side, long three for the lead. It's good. Tyshawn Pinnell now with 8 points. 37-36. National Park College is 4-3. Grizzlies at 4-6. Right side, here's a three by Houston. It's an air ball. Saved by Aiden Gare. Back out front. They didn't reset the shot clock, so that's going to be a problem. They stopped the game to have the officials talk to one another about what shot clock should be at. Probably around 9 or 10. They're going to say 5. All right? No one really knows. It's a guess. But 5 is the number they come up with. Inbound play for the Grizzlies, down by 1. Inbound to Paul with a catch and shoot, fadeaway jumper, good. Carlos from 17 feet. Carlos Paul has 8 points. It's a very nice shot. He plays the post, but he's very comfortable facing the basket. They'll get the ball to the left point to Kavion White. Picked up again by Gaggi. Step back, he'll shoot a three, and it's good. Kavion White makes it a 40-38 game in favor of the Nighthawks. And if he's going to make that, you say, good job. Here's a floater, good by Trey White as he took it down the left side of the paint. One of his patented teardrop floaters. He's got 4, and we're tied at 40. Davis, behind the back pass, dribbling out now is Kavion White. He is feeling very good about his game right now. And a foul is going to be called on the Grizzlies. That'll be on Gaggi Gavalia, his second. 1:51 to go in the first half. Grizzly halftime coming up. As always, a pleasure to talk to Rachel Peterson. She'll be our guest in just a bit. No Grizzly game until next Sunday afternoon for that matter. Free throw, 1-1 is good. (41-40) with 1:51 to play in the half. Grizzlies way over the limit. Next try, good. National Park College has played some pretty good teams this year, and I can see why. They've got players to play pretty good teams. Sterling White out front. Grizzlies down by 2. Gare with a catch and shoot, right wing for 3 in the lead, and it's good. Aiden Gare. Aiden has 10. Now back the other way, quickly punch. Trapped underneath, kicks it far left side. Curling down the middle, dish off pass, and a dunk miss by Kenaz Grimes. And now Sterling drives, and a whistle and a blocking foul will be the call on Pinnell for the Nighthawks. Grimes had no one in front of him. He got a really good pass from the guard, Justin Davis, and he swooped in and immediately missed the two-handed dunk. Gare with a catch and shoot at the point for 3, no good. Tipped out, rebound by Carlos Paul. Bounces once, pumps, goes up, whistle, and we'll have a foul call against the Nighthawks. That would appear to be Justin Davis. His first foul, and at the line, Carlos Paul has had a good first half. 8 points, 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. Grizzlies are 5 for 5 from the line so far in this half. Getting to the line's been a big problem for MSU West Plains the last few games. First one's good here. High school basketball starts on KDY Thursday night, 7 o'clock. It'll be the Zizzers at the Republic Tournament, playing Republic. Next one is good. Minute 6 left in the half. 45-42. Grizzlies by 3. Republic Tournament and a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds on KD1.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
At the Republic Tournament, playing Republic. Curtis Casimir in the studio. He's our engineer for the broadcast. I don't remember seeing the Grizzly cheerleaders here over the weekend, come to think of it. They're here tonight. A smaller squad these days. National Park with it with 50 seconds to go in the half. McCavion White shoots a three. No good, and no one blocked out on the rebound, and Kenneth Grimes lays it in. He just went to the rim, and, well, looky here what I've got. 45-44. Sterling White, three, right side, good. Sterling straight on. 4. Sterling White, Trey White now with 7. 48-44. $12 seconds to go in the half. Davis up front, bounce pass on the back door, drive in, lays it up off the glass, no good, but tipped up and good by Grimes, and now a shot from the other end, too late, and that's the end of the first half. We've got to do something about putting bodies on these 6'8" kids. They're just going to continue to have a field day like they have here in the first half. Sterling White, three, right side. Have given up 12 points to White. Grimes has 11. And they're just kind of having their way. Meanwhile, at the half, the Grizzlies do lead by 2, 48-46. It's time for our Grizzly halftime, which is brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. And Rachel Peterson will be our guest coming up next here on KDY.
Grizzly halftime on KDY, and our special guest is really special, and she normally we've had her on by now in this time of the basketball season, but Director of Development and Annual Giving Rachel Peterson is here, and we thank her for taking time out of her day to do this today.
Sure.
You've got a new job.
I do have a new job.
And what does that job entail?
Well, so as you know, I spent many years in admissions and recruitment, and now I am in the University Advancement Department on the Development and Annual Giving roles. And so University Advancement works hand in hand with the Missouri State University Foundation, and we are basically the fundraising arm and the fundraising arm of the university. I can kind of give you a crash course of what that includes if you...
Let's go.
Okay. So the Missouri State University Foundation is all-encompassing of all of the campuses within Missouri State, including Missouri State West Plains. And so components of what we do in advancement include scholarships, major gifts, which can be scholarships, but also things like components of what we do in advancement, program namings, athletics development, and the Grizzly Booster Club, alumni relations, annual giving like Friends of the Garnett Library, or other methods of annual giving. And those are kind of all of the pieces and so what we do, components of what we do in advancement, people in the community with students and with programs on campus to give them an opportunity to kind of help our students be successful.
You've had different hats on during the time you've been at Missouri State West Plains. You've been a student. You've worked in admissions. You've worked with the Grizzly cheer team. How much different is this job than the other stuff you've done?
You know, I would say, and I'm not just saying this, I would say in all of those capacities, except maybe as a student, it's all about just loving the university, loving the students, loving the faculty and the staff and what we do and our mission. And so really in that way, none of that is different. Recruiting students to a campus that I love and that I'm proud to work for and proud to be a part of, that was easy. Recruiting donors and connecting people with our students through scholarships or through buildings or through, just whatever they may be connected with, the Booster Club or the Friends of the Garnett Library. It's really just about loving the university and giving people an opportunity to love it too. Now, as a student, I loved my teachers, but I didn't always love school.
That does not put you in a small category, I would imagine. Now, you mentioned the word recruiting. It would be great if you could sit in your office and have an influx of email and phone calls and people that wanted to help out. But from a recruiting standpoint, how do you go about that?
Well, I think it's really important to know the people in our community and know the needs of the campus. And if you know those two things, then you can figure out how to connect the two. So, for example, I know that your passion is broadcasting. You're so good at it.
Thank you.
So if we were if we were thinking of starting a broadcasting program, I would come to you and I'd say, Harlan, I know this is something that, and truly, I mean, sincerely and genuinely, this is something that you're passionate about, and we want to see how you can help our students get into this program and be successful. And that's really what it comes down to, is just there are people who say, I want to support the students. I want to support the campus. I want to support the chancellor. How can I do that? And we just help connect those dots and really put together the puzzle pieces to get to the end goal, which is, for us, 100% student success.
There are a lot of people that live in this community, may live elsewhere for all I know, that have supported the university and have been extremely generous in giving over the course of years. And without those people,
right,
it would just be near impossible.
Right. And our chancellor would say, and he has said, you know, if you look at state appropriations and really what we get from tuition and what that looked like 60 years ago when we started as a campus compared to what it looks like today, we would not be here were it not for our friends in this community and the people who really care about our students. And there's just no replacing that. We are in a very special place with very special people, and I can see that continuing to grow.
Now, you also are always, I'm sure, ready and willing to speak to people who maybe have not been affiliated with giving to the university before. How complicated is that to get that ball rolling?
The process is really easy. I mean, depending on how you want to get connected, whether it's through Grizzly Athletics, like the basketball or volleyball programs, or softball, or our esports, or as we continue to grow athletics, if you're interested in connecting that way, or if you are interested in helping a student by providing a scholarship, or if you just want to give annually, you know, $100 or $1,000 annually, there's a lot of ways that we can do that. But the first way is just call our office, make an appointment with me, or walk in the door. We can kind of get you connected with ways that you can help see those programs grow.
You've been with the university for a long time. Did anything about this new job kind of open your eyes when you looked at the process of people contributing to the university? Did you find out anything that you didn't know?
There's a learning process in any, and you know, it's the old dog, new tricks kind of thing. But I think that it really wasn't, nothing has been surprising or shocking to me, because I have seen in all of my roles with the university how much our community shows up for our students and for our campus. So I've not been surprised. I've not been surprised that there are people who will walk in and say, I want to do this. I've not been surprised that I can call somebody and say, we need your help. Because I've seen that, I've seen our students in my recruitment time be the recipients of those scholarships. I've seen them get involved with Grizzly Athletics. I've seen them connect with, you know, their faculty members, and so it's not been a surprise that this piece and moving into this at this time in my career, we have so many generous people that really want to help our students.
And if you have a specific area, well, like you were just alluding to,
anything
on whatever area you have a passion for,
absolutely,
there's probably any number of students who, without this kind of support, wouldn't be able to make it.
Right. I mean, I was a recipient of scholarships. My kids were a recipient of scholarships. I'm sure my husband was. I don't know. But, you know, you can help. There are so many students that need that help. And there are so many we can't grow our programs. We can't grow our campus footprint without our friends in the community who are willing, who can see that vision that the chancellor has and that the administrative team has, and help us get there.
As tight as state funding has been over the past few years, COVID didn't help anything, but at the same time, without the help of people that you're referring to, you would not be able to do anywhere close to what has been done.
And I will say we have been extremely fortunate with funding that we have received, and it's due in part a lot to the people who are going to bat for us in Jeff City and in Washington, D.C., but that's not always the case. It probably won't always be the case. And our friends in this community who live here and know the impact that education has on these people and the lives and the economy here. There's a lot to be said for that.
And for those people that are regular contributors to the university, you appreciate them so much.
Sure.
I know you want them to know
right.
that you never take that for granted.
Absolutely.
Even though they've been doing it for a long time.
Right. I mean, and that's what we have a donor relations piece to advancement with the university, and that's just to show our donors how much we appreciate them. But I personally know from my time as a Grizzly student athlete on the cheer team in the 90s, some of those people who are in the stands were there when I was there, and the contributions that they've made to keep Grizzly athletics going. I mean, we're so appreciative, and it is. I mean, it is genuine. It is, we couldn't do what we do without our friends in this community.
Now, you alluded to this just a little while ago. So, if a person is thinking, "Man, I'd really like to get involved in this," the process is just contact you.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you can go on our website and give a gift of $10 if you want to do that electronically, or you can come to Kellett Hall and see us. Our advancement team, there are 4 of us right now that would be happy to visit with anyone.
She's the Director of Development and Annual Giving at Missouri State West Plains. Rachel Peterson, didn't you just have an anniversary?
No. Oh, at the university, yeah, September 19th was my 22nd anniversary.
Wow, that's fantastic.
I know, I started when I was 10.
That explains a lot. Rachel, thank you so much, and
Thanks,
please
Harlan.
come again sometime.
You bet.
Rachel Peterson, our guest. Grizzly Halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, so stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Halftime score, the Grizzlies lead it by 2, 48-46. Scoring in the first half for the Grizzlies, Aiden Gare had 10. Carlos Paul had 10. 7 for Trey White, 7 for Gagi Gavalia. 3 points for Dallas Clayton, 2 for Micah Garrett, and 2 for Nate Houston. The Grizzlies, who have been having an awful time getting to the free throw line recently, got to the line 7 times in the first half, made all 7 free throws. Leading scorers for National Park College, DeKavion White has 12. Kenez Grimes has 11. That's their 6'8" bookend forwards. They have been a big problem. 8 points for Tyshawn Pinnell, 6 for Patrick Punch, 3 points for Jabriant Hill, and 2 each for Colby West and Justin Davis. About ready for the second half. It's coming up, and we'll tell you what, let's take a 1-minute timeout here at Curtis, and we'll be ready for the second half. Up next here on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, so stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
We might have just come out with our most refreshing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer yet. It's called the Essential Collection. It's made with coconut water and real fruit juice, so it's always going to have a real refreshing fruit taste. Can refreshing get any more refreshing? Yep, it can, and it just did. Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, made with coconut water and real fruit juice for a superior taste. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, IRC Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, so stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Second half of this game is underway. National Park College with a drive to the hoop. No good. Off the miss by Pennell. Rebounded by Gagi Gavalia. Now Sterling White. Cross court to the right corner. Hook pass to the baseline. Carlos Paul. He'll step back and he'll face the basket. Pull up and shoot a 17-footer. No good. Rebound. Tipped up. Gagi gets it. Back over. Micah Garrett's got a 3. Look good. Micah Garrett from downtown. On the left wing, Micah now with 5. And that makes it a 51-46 game now at the other end. Quickly shot is up, missed, and the rebound putback won't go. Off the miss that time by Grimes. And Paul gets the rebound. Aiden Gare now. Up the right side. Sterling White with it. Here's a catch and shoot for a 3. Way off the mark by Aiden Gare. And now back the other way. They come with a 4-on-3 alley-oop. 2 high out of bounds. Turnover against the Nighthawks. From National Park College, they're located in Hot Springs, and a curious piece of trivia, which we talked about on the radio here a while back. Hot Springs is the original national park here in the United States. 51-46. Ball in the paint, guarded by Fox. Now the right corner. Here's another 3. It's in and out. Really bad break for Micah Garrett. He ought to get a point for that at least. 51-46, crossover dribble. Grimes drives, left-hand layup, no good. Lost it, ball picked up by the Grizzly. Now Sterling White gets around this guy to the corner. Micah will try another 3. That's off the side of the backboard. Rebound, though. Paul up inside too hard, and the rebound taken down by National Park. Loose basketball in the corner. Kinez Grimes to the elbow. Now back out to the point. Colby West. They'll get it to the point man. That's Tyshawn Pennell from Long Island, New York. How'd he end up in Hot Springs, Arkansas? Lob pass over the top. Good catch. Ball lost out of bounds. It's going to be touched last by the Grizzlies. 5 on the shot clock. Kyle Germany will come in. And he will take the place of Aiden Garrett. Inbound play. 3 on the shot clock. 2 punch Now we'll have to force a fadeaway jumper, and it's good. What a shot. Patrick Punch is an impressive player. He has 8 points, 6'5" from Houston, Texas. Right side, low block, posting up. Paul, wraparound pass. Germany fumble, picked it up, though, in the corner. Now circles outside. Bounce pass back inside. Carlos Paul goes to his left. Goes up strong, puts it off the glass, and good. Carlos Paul having a good night. He has 12 points. Now Gagi Gavalia guarding the ball. Here's a drive, no good, and a miss, and the rebound to Carlos Paul. A lot of contact, no whistle, but we're playing at home. Right corner, Germany into the low block. Paul gets pushed away from the bucket by Grimes, lost out of bounds. He'll stay with the Grizzlies. Carlos will throw it in the corner. No, Sterling White will throw it in the corner. 3.5 into the second half, 53-48. Grizzly lead was 2 at the half, 5 now. Inbounds on the right side. Micah Garrett curls over the top, kicks it to the left corner. Germany with a fall-away 3 in the corner, no good. And the rebound will be controlled by Kenaz Grimes, and back come the Hawks. Got to stop the ball. And they don't. A drive, basket good, foul on the play. And that'll be on Trey White. That'll be his first foul. Garrett back in. Gavalia out. Garrett out. Dallas Clayton is in the game. Kendon Peebles is in the ball game for the Grizzlies. 16-14 to go in the half. 53-50 and one free throw is no good. Off the miss by Grimes, and the Grizzlies come back. In the left corner, Germany takes it all the way in. Right-hand layup. Got hung up in midair, missed the shot. Shot an air ball on the drive. And now Patrick Punch. Bounce pass, in ball kicked. It'll stay with National Park College. 21 on the shot clock. The years of playing National Park College and thinking you're going to get an automatic win, that's not happening right now. Grizzlies come away with the ball, 53-50. Here's a drive, no good. Rebounded, though, by Park College, and that is Colby West with the rebound. West Plains girls with a win tonight. Ball inside, whistle. Will have a travel violation. That'll be against Colby West for National Park College. West Plains beat Buffalo tonight 60-19. JV won 57-9. So things are back to normal for the Lady Zizzers. They're going to be good again this year. Bounce pass underneath, wide open Germany, and lays it up and in. Nobody followed him around the screen. And Kyle Germany was just, I think, shocked that no one was there to guard him. 55-50. And now the Grizzlies go to their 1-2-2 zone and put Dallas Clayton, the 7-footer, out front. Corner shot, punch, good, 3 ball. Patrick Punch has 11. I was watching him warm up tonight. His build, he kind of reminds you of a Penny Hardaway sort of kid. Plus, he wears 0. Dallas Clayton, left corner. Here's a 3 in the corner by Gare, no good. Ball is picked up by Punch, and they'll control it. I think Penny was a little taller than this kid. But he is a good player. Now he'll fire another long 3. It's good. So that flips the scoreboard, 56-55. National Park College by 1. Germany to his right. Splits the defense. Slips through. Whistle. And an offensive foul, which is just a horrible call. on the drive by Germany. That should have been a flop call instead. 56-55 with 13:53 to go in the second half. The Nighthawks lead it by 1. And we are back as soon as I see players sitting in 1 minute on KDY.
We might have just come out with our most refreshing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer yet. It's called the Essential Collection. It's made with coconut water and real fruit juice, so it's always going to have a real refreshing fruit taste. Can refreshing get any more refreshing? Yep, it can, and it just did. Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, made with coconut water and real fruit juice for a superior taste. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, IRC Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
$56-55, clock running, 13:50 to play. The Nighthawks here in this second half have scored 10 points, 8 of them by Patrick Punch, who has stepped it up a little bit here. Here's an up fake by Grimes. He goes to the lane. Fall-away jumper is good. Well, that's the KV on White. White now has 14, and it's 58-55. In the corner, here's a three for the tie. Gare, and it's good. Aiden Gare now with 13. Tie game at 58. A three from the right point. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Aiden Gare. Grizzlies will push it up the floor. Crossover all the way. Right hand scoop shot. No good by Aiden, but he got fouled. Foul on Pinnell, his second. Tyshawn Pinnell. And now Gagi Gavalia will check in. Grizzlies shoot 2 here, and that's good by Aiden Gare. 14 points now for Aiden. Carlos Paul back in the ball game. Next try for Aiden Gare, around and good. Some people are good shooters because they work hard at it and develop their shot. Aiden Gare is just a natural. Top of the circle, punch in the left corner. Up fake, Kenaz Grimes goes around his guy, up and around and good. Grimes has 15. Tie game at 60. Sterling White out high, gets a screen at the elbow, feeds it cross court to Germany. Down the lane, left-hand layup off the board, no good. Spun off the front of the rim, long pass up the floor. Really good catch. Now catch in the left corner, and a shot for a three is no good. A foul on the Grizzlies on the rebound. Colby West had position, got pushed from behind off the miss by the KV on White. And Kyle Germany will be called for his second foul. Tie game at 60. Grizzlies trying to move their record to 5-6. Inbound underneath, and that's got to be an offensive foul. Nope, they're going to call it against Gagi Gavalia. The Nighthawk player, in this case, their big forward, Grimes, just put a shoulder down and put him on the deck. Catch and shoot from the corner, around and out. No good. Rebound, Grizzlies. The Nighthawk bench is enthused. The Grizzly bench looks like they didn't get anything for Christmas. Left side, three ball, Aiden Gare, around and out. Rebound is taken down by Colby West. On the wing, crossover, Grimes, good defense by White. Now in the far right corner, punch for three, and it's a no good. Rebound taken away inside by Grimes. Missed it, got it back, put it up, missed it again. Put back by Punch is good, and they are just eating our lunch inside. Man alive. Patrick Punch has 10.5, 16 for the game. Now Gare for three on the left side. No good. Weak side rebound, and it's taken down by Tyshawn Pennell. Punch dishes inside to West. Lost the ball, kicks it out to the corner. Here's another three. That's no good. Long rebound, and they get to the ball first, and they keep possession. New 20 on the shot clock. Right now, National Park College just playing way harder. They're the team that looks like they want to win the game a little more. Long three, right wing, no good. Weak side rebound. Carlos Paul has it. And the Grizzlies come back with a chance to tie, maybe take the lead. Down the lane all the way. Right-hand scoop is no good. Offensive foul on Sterling White on the charge. Lead. Down the lane all the way. Right-hand scoop is no good. Offensive foul on... Ooh, they changed the call. Lead. Down the lane all the way. Right-hand scoop is no good. Offensive foul on... Immediately a charge call. There was no delay. Instead, it'll be the second foul lane all the way, right-hand scoop. Lead. Down the lane all the way, right-hand scoop is no good. Offensive foul on Trey White. Still has one foul. He'll shoot two shots. First try, good. Lead. Down the lane all the way, right-hand scoop is no good. Offensive foul on... All I'm going to say about free throws is the Grizzlies are getting to the line a lot more. Down the lane all the way, right-hand scoop. 62-61 with 10:43 to go, closing in on another media timeout here in just a bit. Next try is good. They'll walk the ball up with Quintez Grimes. Gets a screen, goes to the right. McCavion White, step back, fall away three is short. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Trey gets it over the timeline with 3 seconds to spare on the shot clock. Curling goes around his guy, inside out, around the horn. Goggy has it, travel with the basketball. Tie game at 62 with 10:04 to go. So the next whistle, we'll have a timeout call. Out high, up top, Grimes has it. Pass inside, good defense by Gagi Gavalia as they tipped away from Grimes. Garrett will take it all the way. Left-hand layup won't go. Man, we can't buy one. We're in one of those funks right now. Now Pennell gets it front court. Punch. Picked up by Kyle Germany. Far side. Here's a drive on the baseline. Pennell partially blocked. And a late whistle and a foul will be called. Will be two shots. Ernest Grayer made the call from the outside. The foul is going to be on Kyle Germany, and that'll be his third foul, I do believe. Timeout on the floor with 9:28 to go in the second half. And this game is all tied up. 62 all at the Civic Center. We're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for
partially
you.
blocked and a late whistle and a foul will be called.
We love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, so stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
A late whistle and a foul be called.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
9:28 to go in the second half. The Grizzlies are tied with the Nighthawks from National Park College in Hot Springs, 62-62. Grizzlies have got, I believe the number is 5. I'll make that actually 11 points off the bench tonight. At the line, here's Tyshawn Pennell. And his first free throw is good. He is their starting point guard. And Pennell now has 9. Next try is good. 2-point game now. Nighthawks with the lead. They've lost to 2 Region 16 teams, most recently Moberly by 19. I'll make that 22. Now in the corner, Peebles for 3, and it's good. Kendon Peebles with a big shot there, his first basket of the ball game. (65-64). Punch to the right corner. Now driving through the defender, and he traveled with the basketball. That time, Micah Garrett got some help from Sterling White. They doubled him up and made him pick the ball up, and he traveled with it. First time we've really seen that happen tonight. Big issue, though, if it's going to be tight down the stretch, they've got some guys that we have a real hard time handling if they put the ball on the floor. Sterling White into the high post, Carlos Paul. Up fake, puts it on the floor, inside out. Peebles curls over the top, lost the basketball. That's a turnover. They'll kick it out and run with it. 2-on-2, bounce it across. Punch lays it up and in. Patrick Punch has punched us in the mouth this half. He has 12 and a half, 18 for the game. 66-65. Grizzlies down 1. Right corner. Gage Pitts in the ball game. He has 6'8", Nakavion White guarding him. Here's Paul to the corner. Ball fake. And pass inside by Gage. Back out to the point. White for a 3. Off the mark. Didn't hit anything, and so it's going to be a turnover. (66-65). Walking it over the timeline. The Nighthawks with the lead and the ball, up by 1. Grizzlies back to the zone. The left corner, Pennell has it. 10 on the shot clock. Out to the point. Here's Grimes. Steps across, up left-hand layup, no good as he got to the rim. And Grizzlies come away with it the other way. 4-on-1 break. Alley-oop inside, feed it back, and the pass is intercepted. Long pass up the floor. They'll dish it. And a foul and a great hustle play by Gage Pitts saved 2 points. They have 3 players at their end of the floor after the Grizzly turnover. And Gage hustled back and committed the foul. That's a 6th or 7th team. There was no shot. He was on the floor, and it will be inbounded from the right of the basket. 66-65. National Park with a 1-point lead. Inbound play in the corner. Nakavion White backed it down. Pump fake up. Right-hand shot. Good. He is a man inside. I am here to tell you. Nakavion White has 16. Kyle Germany in the corner. National Park stayed in the man-to-man the entire time here. Here's Aiden Garrett, drives baseline, puts it up off the board. No good. Couldn't get the roll. 68-65. Here come the Nighthawks. 6.5 to go from 17. Straight up. No good. Rebound, Micah Garrett, and he'll be fouled on the play. And that foul should be against National Park College, and that'll be against Kenez Grimes. That's his second. So 6.5 to play. 68-65. Now bad pass. Ball lost by Germany. Picked up by Pinnell. 5th Grizzly turnover. Right corner deep. 3 is in the air and no good. Rebound comes off to Trey White. Trey White comes back the other direction. Pass up the floor. Here's a drive hit. No good. Whistle, offensive foul. Micah Garrett's called for the charge, as he went right into McCavion White, who got back on defense. And that, I gave that to Kyle Germany. That's actually on Garrett. That'll be his third. So a 3-point game with 6:04 to go, and there's still 6 minutes left, but the tide of this game is not looking good for the Grizzlies. We're just about a 5-point run by them, being in some serious trouble. Out front, left corner, Punch has it. Goes right, now goes left. Cut off by Sterling White. Good defense. They double-team the ball, and that ball knocked away, picked back up by Punch. Should be a double dribble, shouldn't it? No, foul's going to be called on the play. Gage Pitts will be called for his second foul. That's the 1-and-1, though. Patrick Punch at the line. He's 2 out of 3 today. His try is no good. Rebound, Gage Pitts has it. Grizzlies run. Gage spins to the middle, right-hand shot, swatted out of midair, but out of bounds as they tried to save it was Tyshawn Pinnell. That's the difference. You can do that in high school. You can't do that now because there's a 6'8" something or other not far away. So Gage goes out. Gare is in. Inbound play. Gare in the corner, behind the back dribble, back out to the point. Micah Garrett, left corner, Sterling White. Down the lane, kicks it far side. Goggy's got a 3 for the tie. That's way off, but the rebound put up and in by Micah Garrett. Seven points for Micah, 1-point game. Anybody's game right now, 5:08 to go. Out high, Kenez Grimes. They give ground on him, say, hey, if you want to shoot that, shoot that. Grimes, ball fake. Pass cross deflected. Picked up inside. Left-hand shot is up and in by Colby West. Just off the bench, he has 4 points. 70-67. Don't have to get a 3. Let's get a really good shot here if we can. Sterling White to Goggy, left side. There's a 3 for the tie. Gare around and out. Ball is pulled down by Punch. Well, that was a good shot. It was a good look. Anytime Aiden is open, not a bad idea for him to shoot it. 70-67, 4:20 to go. McCavion White out front, steps through, puts it up on the run. Good. Foul on the play. Basket counts. And again, they take it right to the rim. And looks like McCavion White may have a cramp. That'll be a foul on Gaji Gavalia. And the basket will count. He may have got kicked in the calf, maybe with a cramp. Maybe he just wanted a massage. McCavion White with the bucket +1. But again, a big play there because they're able to get the ball to the rim with their 6'8" kids. He just went down, didn't he? Jim Lambert over here, he's got this instant replay figured out. That's pretty cool. 72-67. Live stream, Jim Lambert takes care of all that. Here's the free throw, no good. Rebound to Sterling White. All right, 4:10 to go. We could use a bucket here, down 5. Bad pass, out of bounds, last touch by the Grizzlies. That's a bad call. I don't think Aiden ever did touch the ball. But Jim can look at it on the replay. Okay, not this time. Well, whatever the case, they're going to say it's going to be Nighthawk basketball. Aiden Gare pleads his case with the official who made that call. And then there's a foul called on the play on Aiden Gare. Free throw is good. Fennell at the line. He's made 3 in a row. 73-67. And good again. 7-point game. 4 minutes left. Sterling White with a wide open 3 look, and that's good from the right point. Trey White with a huge 3 makes it a 2-possession game, 74-70. Back to the 1-2-2 zone. In the left corner with the ball, it's Colby West. Back out to the point. 7 on the shot clock. Fennell, hook pass underneath. West with a catch, goes up. Blocked away by Garrett. Put back, no good by Punch. And the rebound to Dallas Clayton. Here we go the other way. Foul Germany, long up ahead. Good catch by Paul. Lays it up and in. Timeout called by the Grizzlies. When you're a forward, you run the floor like that, you get rewarded. And Carlos Paul ran the floor and got an easy lay-in. And the Grizzlies have cut it from 7-2. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
(74-72) is the score. National Park College with a 2-point lead. Well, we were just on the verge. We were teetering on the brink. When we were down 7 a moment ago and turned the ball over, but now 2-point game. Anybody's game now with 3:12 to go and counting. Here we go. Patrick Punch to the point. Fennell on the left wing. Back to Fennell point, right wing. Punch, ball fake, baseline, pull up, 15-footer. Looks good, and it is. Patrick Punch. Good player. 4-point game again. Gare. And on the left side, curls over the top, down the middle, right-hand scoop, no good. Rebound is going to be fought for and controlled by West. National Park College with 20 on the shot clock there, and no rush to do anything right now. 76-72. West with a fall away from 17, and it's good. Colby West with his second field goal. 78-72. Sterling White to the corner. Kyle Germany drives in. Right-hand reverse layup. No good. Got fouled. He'll shoot 2, and that will, as importantly, stop the clock with 2:06 to play. They're going to call Kenez Grimes with his third foul. And that will put Kyle Germany on the free throw line. Kyle's got 8 points, and he'll shoot 2 here. First one, no good. That is the first miss of the ball game for the Grizzlies from the free throw line. We were 11 out of 11 before that last free throw. And we can afford those not right now. Next one, good. 78-73, timeout Grizzlies. 2:06 to play, full timeout, and the Grizzlies down by 5. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hey, this is Maddie. As you get your day going, I am sure you've noticed the morning temperatures are getting cooler and cooler. At Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have everything you need. Heavy flannel, hats and gloves, hoodies, vests, jackets and coats, bib overalls, jeans, outerwear, climate gear, and much more. Stop in today.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
And now inbound play down the court, a baseball pass, and they miss a layup. Wow, here's a three by Kendon at the other end. No good. Rebound, Carlos has it, lost it on the deck. Fight for the basketball. There's a tie-up, and it's going to be National Park basketball. No good hustle by Carlos Paul. And we're going to get another timeout. It looks like Aiden Garrett will check back in. 30-second timeout with 1:51 to play in the second half. 78-73. They're going to have to take a full timeout from all indications. Full timeout. Back in a minute on KDY.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey factory.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
We come back to play. A travel violation is going to be the call on National Park with 1:29 to go. They turn it over. That's a big break for the Grizzlies now. Can they do anything with it? Kyle Germany is in. Nate Houston and Kenan Peebles go out. Carlos Paul is back at the ball game. And right now, the lineup they have out there features 2 6'8", a 6'7", a 6'5", and their point guard. Here's Garrett for three at the point, and it's good. Aiden brought some rain with that one, and that cuts it to a 2-point game. Aiden Garrett with 18 points tonight, with 1:17 to play. And now 30-second timeout. And we'll keep it here. Our next broadcast is Grizzly basketball. Will be, I was going to say a week from tonight. It's actually this coming Sunday from St. Louis Community College at Forest Park. Grizzlies will play Parkland College. We played them last year up there, and they beat us. They're from Illinois. That game will be a 1 o'clock start on Sunday afternoon. Our next basketball will be Thursday. That'll be here on KDY from the Republic Tournament, as the West Plains Zizzers will play the home team, the Republic Tigers. Here we go, minute 15 to go. 2-point lead for National Park College, 78-76. Can we figure out a way to win this game? Now at the left side. On the low block, they get it inside to White. Now a shot from the point for three, and it's no good. Rebound to Germany. Grizzlies come back with it. Garrett circles out to the right corner, catches. Can't get the shot away. 52 seconds to go. Sterling White. Cross court. Kyle Germany, a three in the lead, no good. Rebound, though, Kendon Peebles with 44 seconds. Sterling White will put it on the deck and drive, and he got fouled on the drive. And that is only the fifth team foul on National Park College. So what that means is no 1-and-1. That's the fourth foul on Grimes. So they've got another foul to give before the Grizzlies even get in the 1-and-1. 40 seconds left, down by 2. Sterling White on the inbound play. Timeout. Can't get the ball in. That'll be, let's see, the Grizzlies have one timeout left. And this will be a full timeout. We're back, though, in 30 seconds on Hot Country KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hey, this is Maddie. As you get your day going, I am sure you've noticed the morning temperatures are getting cooler and cooler. At Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have everything you need. Heavy flannel, hats and gloves, hoodies, vests, jackets and coats, bib overalls, jeans, outerwear, climate gear, and much more. Stop in today.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies on the 8th of December, which is a Thursday night, will play the Moberly Greyhounds here. Moberly beat this team 93-71 by 22 points. Wasn't a game. In fact, Moberly scored 53 points in the second half on this team. Grizzlies down 2. Here's a catch and shoot in the corner. Garrett, and the shot no good. Tipped long, though. Garrett gets it to Germany. Back to Garrett. 33 seconds to go. Down by 2. Inside to Paul. Works his way in, gives it across. Garrett lays it up and good. We're tied at 78. Good look by Carlos Paul to Aiden Garrett, who finished. And this game is tied at 78. Someone called timeout. It was the Grizzlies, and that's their last one. 25 seconds to go. One long ago, we were down by 7. It looked bleak. The Grizzlies have come back to tie it up at 78 all. Another 30-second timeout. Grizzly basketball continues on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
This is the kind of game that you got to figure out a way to win it. And the Grizzlies may have sort of cracked the code here. We're tied at 78. They were down, or actually they were up at the half by 2. National Park College has had the better of it here in the second half, but we're tied at 78. Here's the inbound in the backcourt. 25 seconds to go. National Park with 3 timeouts. Grizzlies have none. Pinnell will hand it. And down to Kavion White. You got to stop him from getting to the rim. 14 seconds. They may go for the final shot. White down the right side, spins to the middle, puts up a top shot. No good. Tipped off the rim, no good. And it's still 5-4. Punch shoots it, no good. Here's Trey White with 2 seconds. He'll shoot a three at the horn, and no good. And we'll go to overtime. We played 40 minutes. It'll take at least 5 more. Our game is tied. Grizzlies 78. National Park College 78. Patrick Punch got knocked to the floor. He seems a little woozy, doesn't he? He'll go to the bench. Anyway, timeout. We're back in a minute with overtime on KDY.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey factory.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Overtime is underway, and the Grizzlies win the tip. Man, Aiden Gare will get it to Sterling White. Here we go. 5 minutes of additional basketball on a Monday night. Carlos Paul will hand Sterling White. Baseline, give and go, and to the paint. Knocked out of bounds. Blocked in its last touch by Carlos off the block by Kentaz Grimes. National Park College gets it now. Tie game at 78. Colby West out front. On the right wing to Punch. On the baseline. Backing down. Working his way in. The big guy, Grimes, puts it up in the paint. Good. (80-78). High screen for Trey White. Works off that now over to Aiden Gare. Shoots a three from the right point. That ball partially blocked, maybe. Picked up by Fennell. Fennell up the side. Crossover underneath. Feed it across. Bad pass deflected. Fennell will chase it down. And now National Park with the ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They'll cut it off the baseline. Wrap around pass and a one-handed dunk by Kentez Grimes. He's got 19. Now a long pass ahead. Pump fake inside. Paul puts it up and in. Carlos Paul has 16. 82-80. 3:30 to go. Fennell guarded by White out front. Up high, a handoff back to him. As he'll drive the paint, put it off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out to the corner. Patrick Punch will circle back out and pull it out. Pass inside. Ball nearly stolen by Carlos Paul. Now in the corner. Here's Grimes. Launches the three. No good. Rebound to the Grizzlies with a chance now to tie with 2:58 to go. Down the lane all the way. And a driving layup is good by Gagi Gavalia. He has 9. We're tied at 82. 2:45 left. Which team has enough left in the tank to finish this off? National Park does not substitute much at all. A couple of bigger guys seem to be grinding just a little bit. Backing down, Grimes. Lost the ball, gets underneath, travel. That's a double dribble. That's right. Lost control of the ball, went and got it, picked it up, started dribbling again. Tie game at 82. Grimes complains to the official. He's like, what do you want me to do? There's a double dribble. Sterling White, left side. Tie game at 82. Can we get the lead on a 15-footer off the back iron? It won't go. Knocked away long. White saves it, gets it back to Gare on the left side. Free throw line. Goggy puts it on the deck, puts it up on the drive. No good. And, man, we just can't get that big shot to fall. Now Grimes and White talk to one another as they walk it up the floor, the two big 6'8" kids. 82 all with 1:48 to go. Left point. Pennell with a long three, and it's good. Who saw that one coming? Wasn't me, that's for sure. 85-82. 3-point game. Nighthawks on top. Gare with a three, wide open for the tie. Good. We can match that. Tie game at 85. This Nighthawk team averages 87 points a ball game. Grizzlies average, I'll have to look it up. Over on the right sideline now. Here's Nicavian White. Steps through the lane, right-hand reverse layup, no good. Fight for the ball, out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies averaging 70 points a game. And a timeout on the floor with 53 seconds left. This game is tied in overtime number 1 with a score at 85. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
.53 seconds to go. It's tied at 85 in overtime number 1. National Park College with the ball. They inbound Nicavian White. Puts it on the deck, drives in, puts it off the glass and good, and there you are. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier in the game. But if it gets down to this, they're going to be hard to stop if they put the ball on the floor and take it to the rim. 87-85. Nicavian White has 20 points in the right corner. Goggy has it back outside. Sterling White gets a screen, goes around the guy, lays it up left hand, and good. We're tied at 87. Sterling White answers the bell. And now with 25 seconds to go in overtime, Coach Dylan Hargrove going for one. At the free throw line. They hedge down the lane. Double team. Right hand hook is good. What a prayer answered for Nicavian White. He's got 22. And a steal on the inbound. 89-87. We have to foul with 4.9 to go. And that will do it. Weren't paying attention when we threw the ball in. And a smart heads-up play by National Park College. The foul is the 4th on Gagi Gavalia. If he makes one, it's not impossible. 2 is a problem. First one is good. ...20 points for Kentez Grimes, 22 for Nicavion White, who made the go-ahead basket. If this goes in, we are just about done. Free throw is good. 91-87. Trey forces a three. Are you kidding me? They fouled him in the act of shooting with a three. We're down 4, but if I were coaching, that kid would probably walk back to Hot Spring. That is the single thing that you just, so what if he makes it? It's 1.5 left on the clock, and you're still up by 1, and the clock's going to run out. Well, Kentez Grimes has played awfully well. They'll probably let him ride the bus back. And kind of a classy thing. He went over and shook the hands of all the Grizzly players on the bench. That was good. Free throw is good by Sterling White. Well, if he makes the next one, here it is, and it's good. Now, timeout. Got to miss it. Got to miss it and get the rebound. And Dallas Clayton will come in the ball game to try to get that rebound. So will Micah Garrett. 91-89 with 1.5 seconds left. So we'll keep it here during this, and we'll be joined after the game by Jared Fay. Grizzlies had a 2-point lead at halftime, 48-46. Second half, National Park College became more aggressive to the rim, really shot the ball well, stretched it out to a 7-point lead. Looked like we were just about done with about 4 minutes to go. We were teetering on the brink, came back, sent the game into overtime, had a shot to win it at the end of regulation. Ball wouldn't go down on a three. And now with 1.5 seconds left, it's 91-89. About the only chance we have is to miss it, rebound it, and put it in with 1.5 seconds. Trey White puts it up. He misses off back iron, tipped up, and no good in the game end. Doggy Gavalia tipped it, and the ball literally sat on the back iron. (91-89) is the final score in this ball game, and we'll come back with our post game from Jared Fay in 1 minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hey, this is Maddie. As you get your day going, I am sure you've noticed the morning temperatures are getting cooler and cooler. At Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have everything you need. Heavy flannel, hats and gloves, hoodies, vests, jackets and coats, bib overalls, jeans, outerwear, climate gear, and much more. Stop in today.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
All right, the final score is 91-89 in overtime. National Park College wins this game here tonight. Jared Fay gets the kinks out of his mic cord, and man alive, this one really bites hard, doesn't it?
It does. There's a lot of things to learn anytime you lose a game by 1 or 2 points. But I think it's an opportunity for us to go back and realize that the times we didn't block out in the first half are just as important as a turnover at the end, or a turnover in the first half. It means just as much as a turnover at the end. So there's a lot to learn from this. The guys fought hard again, but we've got to get better. There's no doubt about it.
Nothing against National Park College. Down in Hot Springs, it's a nice place. It's not necessarily what you would equate to the state of Kentucky or something like that when it comes to basketball. Where in the world do they come up with a pair of 6'8" forwards like they have?
Well, number 5 actually was at Western Texas last year. And so I'm not sure the exact backstory there, but he's not at Western Texas anymore. He might be the best player we've seen all year as far as on the court. He was just really good, and tough, and they got some of the bounce back guys that maybe didn't make it another place for one reason or another. They're there, and they're very talented.
Their guard, the 6'5" guard named Patrick Punch, and their 2 6'8" forwards combined for 63 points tonight. And they were a problem to guard off the dribble for us.
They were. And, they command so much attention when they are driving to the rim that, we'd rotate over to help, and then we'd miss a block out. To help the helper, I think we were late on. We gave a lot of offensive rebounds to them. But that's what, good teams like that can do that, and they can get to the rim and make our defense break down at some point.
One thing about it, earlier in the season, and we're only up to, this is the 11th game tonight, early in the season, we were getting pretty good production and contributions off the bench, but we're just not getting a whole lot of bench scoring. I think tonight we had maybe 6 points, perhaps, something like that.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, some of them are freshmen that are in here working every day. Nate Houston is getting as many shots up as anybody else, but struggles a little bit in the game right now. Some of that stuff we just got to let him play through. A lot of missed lay-ins and easy ones tonight, and I still think some of that's the freshmen not knowing exactly what they can and can't do, and we just need to keep working and keep getting better.
Well, we got a week of practice, and then it's off to St. Louis, correct?
Yep. We played Parkland on Sunday up there, and it'll be nice to get a few days of practice in here.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Ron.
Appreciate it. Jared Fay, the head coach of the Grizzlies, and the final again in overtime is 91-89. Grizzlies were faced by Aiden Gare. He had 23 tonight, 16 for Carlos Paul, who had a good, solid game, 14 for Trey White. And the other scorers with 9, Gagi Gavalia, 7 for Micah Garrett, 3 apiece for Dallas Clayton, Kendon Peebles, 9 points for Kyle Germany, and 2 for Nate Houston. That last shot, it couldn't have worked any better. The missed free throw on purpose by Trey White came off the rim. Gagi Gavalia tipped it very delicately, and the ball just tantalizingly seemed like it just sat there for about 5 seconds. It wasn't that long. But it looked like it could go either way, and unfortunately, it went the wrong way. As I said, National Park College, tell you what, their 3 best players are really good players. They had a combined 63 points in the game, plus 15 points from their point guard, Tyshawn Pinnell. So they go to 5-3. The Grizzlies fall to 4-7. Next game against Parkland College at Forest Park in St. Louis. Next Sunday afternoon, that'll be at 1 o'clock, and that'll be here on KDY, so that means I will not be watching football Sunday afternoon. National Park College wins it here tonight. The game, again, will start at 1 next Sunday, and until then, we have basketball from the Republic Tournament on Thursday night, and that'll be the Zizzers playing the Republic Tigers. We'll have that at 7 o'clock on KDY. Thanks to Curtis in the studio and Big Jim taking care of the video. I'm Harlan Hutchison, your final again. In overtime, 91-89, National Park College wins it. Good night from the Joe Paul Evans Arena.
Grizzly